finding our own way through, not just taking the shortcuts. Everyone wants a shortcut. Everyone wants a quick fix, but sometimes the only fix is to actually move through it and learn the wisdom of the dark tunnel until you get to the light.
Yep.
Kia ora, everybody out there.
Hey guys, how's it going today?
We have been walking and talking today and heart sharing between ourselves about low periods and how it feels to experience them, and how a lot of us diagnose ourselves with depression when we're finding it difficult to move through things and like the world is heavy around us. And yet oftentimes being sad is a natural part of the human experience, and pushing through difficulty is a natural part of the human experience, because you can't always be up in the treetops enjoying the light and the beautiful sunshine and flying high. You have to also walk the earthly realm of difficulty and joy.
Yep, that's true. Because life is life. There's ups and downs, and we thought we'd just make a video about how to deal with when you're feeling a bit down. And like at the moment, what we're doing is going for a walk in nature, and that helps greatly. First thing this morning, I got up really early and went for a walk, and it helps me process whatever's going on in my life and whatever I have to do in the day ahead. And it's a great way to pick yourself up if you're feeling a bit low. And because with life, you can't be happy all the time, like what Karen was saying. You have to deal with feeling when you're feeling down. And both me and Karen have a lot of experience dealing with downs. And today we thought we'd just talk about that. And it's best, like even when you're feeling down, is to reach out and talk to someone and talk about how you're feeling and whatever the emotions behind it all is. And if you've got problems, to reach out and talk to someone else, and maybe they've got the answer to your problems.
That human connection is really beautiful and powerful. And for me, so is the nature connection. So it does more things than one walking in the forest and getting out there in the mornings. But sometimes when you're going through an extra low period, you can know all of these tactics and all of these ways and all of these tools to help you, and intellectually you know that it's going to work, and you know that it's worked for you before, and you've observed it work in other people. But it can still feel like great difficulty just to have the motivation inside yourself to do those things, even simple things when you're very low, like getting dressed in the morning or brushing your hair. I know I've been there, I've experienced this. And one of the things that I made myself do so that I didn't just have one narrative running in my head was I wrote a list. So I got my journal out and I just started writing from the heart what I can do to bring myself up when I'm down. And I got through things such as breathing exercises, walks in nature, time with the animals, or connection with family and friends, right through to beautiful things like spirituality and prayer and artwork and asking for guidance through the various ways that I know work, and nutrition too. Like, nutrition is such a powerful one, and it's not just what you eat, although that's really important, because if you're living on a sugar consisting completely of sugar and energy drinks, of course you're going to feel like shit, that's a given. But it's also what you fill your mind with, and what you fill your heart with, and what you fill your soul with, and what you fill your days with. Nutrition is hugely about your wider environment. And so I got to 26 different tools before I stopped, and I think I could have kept going, but I'm forming myself getting through it resource, which maybe I'll share with you one day if it would be helpful for you. Let me know.
Yeah, cool. Like what I do is I treat myself like I'm my own best friend, and I self-talk myself, and I always tell myself, everything's gonna be all good today, mate. One foot after the other, and what I have to deal with, I just coach myself through it by just the, using positive self-talk,
That's
and
beautiful.
then just reminding myself about the past, all the real heavy stuff I've got through in the past, and in the present, I just tell myself, you know, you got you through that in the past, so you can get through whatever you're dealing with today. And that helps me all the time, you know, and I'm very grateful that I've learned a lot of skills over time, and a lot of the skills I've learned is by just making mistakes and then learning a better way to deal with whatever I'm going through. And I'm very grateful, you know. So, you know, it's about, I do my best today, and I'm not perfect. I still make mistakes, but the mistakes are only little compared to huge ones from the past. And I am very kind to myself, you know, because I know the change I've made in my life, and I am my biggest supporter. Like, I know whatever I have to deal with it's way easier than what all the crap I've been through in the past. So, and that helps me dealing when I'm a bit down and a bit flat. And I just remind myself of the beautiful saying, this too shall pass.
Of course.
And that's what I say to myself when I'm feeling down or flat. This too shall pass. And it always does.
And it
then
does.
the next day is a way better day.
Because this too shall pass is about more than just the fleeting movement of nature and the ever-changing idea of the Buddhists and anicca, nothing is static, only change, only movement. But it's also about the way that our soul grows and learns wisdom through moving through these experiences and going through and finding our own way through, not just taking the shortcuts. Everyone wants a shortcut, everyone wants a quick fix, but sometimes the only fix is to actually move through it and learn the wisdom of the dark tunnel until you get to the light.
Yep, that's 100% true. You know, so have a beautiful day today, guys. And if you're feeling a bit low and a bit flat, just tell yourself this too shall pass, and it will. Trust me, it will. You know, have a beautiful day.
Aroha noi, beautiful peoples.